Hello. Hello.
All systems are functioning within normal parameters.
No time for that now. The computer's starting.
Hi guys, it's Black Star here. I've played, and we're playing Dark Souls. The hardest game I've ever played in my life. But yet, it's also quite fun. It's contradiction. But anyways, it's a good game. I'm gonna try and play as fair as possible. I'm warning you, I'm putting this on low. By low, I mean the lowest difficulty, because this game is hard as fuck, even on lowest difficulty, man. It's crazy. It's cray. Okay, I have modded this. I'm using Nexus, so see as DS fixes on it. And I've played what's it called? I played the competitive version, and I started playing that, then I started cheating, and then it wasn't pretty, but it's so hard as fuck. And as you can imagine, and I'm looking for sound options, but apparently there is none. So I might just want to pull down my volume a bit. It's so loud as fuck. Okay, let's start. Get rid of that message. Adjust the brightness until flame is visible in the dragon engine. That level of music. Maybe it's just this one. Okay, I went. I prefer weapons expert high strength, stairs low, ranking high HP solid armor, aimless one, wield scimitar, high dexterity. I would normally pick the barometric, but then Bluey's deprived. I found out that I could always buy pyromancy later. Ooh, Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda sword. Zelda story. The Legend of Zelda. Okay, so the Goddess Blessing. It's like a stronger Estus or whatever you mentioned. You start with fire bombs, and your fire bombs are and this pretty much increases the rate of finding twin humanities. And by not they make it easier to appear far away and like scout people. This offers some later thing lets you speak to some witch or something, understand who these two, yeah, this one lets you speak to the witch. Every single one of these is obtainable, except for the Master Key, which is why we're grabbing this. Everything else we pretty much use. Last time I left my girl's name because I was going to be a boy.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Asylum and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So I wonder who that guy is. I mean, as far as I've gotten, I still don't know who that is. Maybe I just don't tell you. So I found out that, recording and cutscenes don't go so well today. The algorithm is a little bit stronger. But the good thing about that many cutscenes in this game from the point I've gone through on the other game, besides the one here, besides the training ground, which is where we're in right now. So far I've seen one cutscene. Yep. Maybe two. Next, we're gonna find the box. But don't worry. Like, if the boss is most people who've done the game plus, or people that cheated and beat the beginners, but it's like heavy. So what we do is just run in that direction. Bonfires, though, they do regenerate all monsters. One thing I dislike about, I mean, for the real strategy guys that like a challenge medium, this might be okay. There's no real positive thing. Shields don't always block women damage. They only block a certain amount. That'll depend on. That's carrying. down.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
You have to be careful with these decisions like this. This one's fun. But, be careful. Not only you want to accept all things like that, all decisions, but, you know, from NPCs, they can really affect you.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. And thank you.
If you had chosen the other, one of the things that would have given you a better healing item, which had to do with like all your strength. One extra flask, one heal, like part of your life. So if you open this. Back there if you die during this time. Well, it's fine. I know, right? One FPS. And you don't have to worry about the boss. Okay, no. Really?
No! No!
Bye bye, last song. Bye. Thank you. I like you. I love you. See you next time. Bye. Miss you.